Is this the new Trump coin? The FAFO or FAFO token went up massively. It's launched on Solana as the original Trump token. Question is this just the beginning of the rally? Is this actually an official token or is this a pump and dump? Let's have a look. Now we're currently at 3.5 cents. The token launched 10 hours ago. It peaked at 8.5 cents and since then made a retracement of 57%. Does it make sense to buy this dip? Now the launch of the FAFO token was very different to the official Trump token launch. When official Trump launched, a lot of influencers bought into the token. But for FAFO, it was only greeny trade and across the Rubicon that bought, and that was for around 5 cents. And so even traders that tend to pick up tokens very early, that's why we track those wallets, they had not been successful with FAFO. Here's a Twitter account by Greeny Trades. He's got 29,000 followers. Here's his YouTube channel, 27,000 subscribers. And he bought the official Trump token when it was still at $4, right? And then subsequently it went up to $70. Now what does FAFO or FAFO mean? It means fork around and find out. And that might be related to a conflict that Donald Trump had recently with the Colombian president. So Colombia didn't want to take some of its citizens back because there were some crimes committed in the US. And then Donald Trump simply just said, we're going to impose tariffs on Colombian goods and we're going to increase those tariffs. It's all in this video. Feel free to check it out. Trump, fork around and find out. There's also a news article around the entire situation. And then of course the Colombian president pedaled back and is now accepting those people. And so subsequently we got the post on Instagram, FAFO, fork around and find out. And so some YouTubers are already jumping on that. Is there another Trump supporting meme coin? A video by Cryptos R Us. Now to figure out whether or not this is made by the same team that also launched official Trump, we just have to look for patterns, right? Are there similar patterns? For example, can the token also be bought via credit card? Is it launched in a similar fashion? Let's have a look at those data points. Here's the official website showing the exact same picture as has been posted on the Instagram, on the official Instagram of Donald Trump, but we do not see an option to purchase via credit card. We can only buy directly on chain via this contract address. This is very different to the official Trump token. It only refers the IG post together with a tweet by Elon Musk echoing the Trump message, but there's no proof whatsoever that the project is actually linked with those social media posts. And so here on CoinMarketCap, we can see how FAFO is not yet listed. We can only see the liquidity pools. It's also not listed on CoinGecko. The Twitter page has 2,000 followers. The Telegram has 2,000 subscribers. And even though it's at number 12 in terms of liquidity among the trending tokens on Solana, we have 52,000 holders on chain. Now let's look into this on-chain data in a bit more detail. Let's see actually how many real holders there are. How many people have, say, $1,000 worth of the token, or $10,000 or 100,000. We see how on the first day 54,000 wallets interacted with the token. On the second day another 35,000 wallets joined as well. And then 19,000 wallets from the previous day started trading again. So those are then the recurring traders. We see how the number of token transactions tends to climb, and the ratio between the different wallet cohorts in terms of trading volume isn't really changing over time. Now here's the number of wallets that have at least 20,000 FAFO tokens, or roughly $1,000 worth of the token. It's now at roughly 5,000. It is going up. When we look at a 10x in minimum holding, so now $10,000 worth of the token, that tends to go down. And when we look at the number of whales, that tends to go down even more. It is very surprising to see that 1/10 of the holders have already $1,000 worth of the token. Usually one day after launch, we don't see that many small wallets buying in. My impression when looking at those statistics is that this is actually not organic. It seems like the internal team, the insiders, etc., they maybe created a lot of wallets that hold small parts of the token in order to make it look like there's more adoption than there actually is. How else can it be explained that there's only 2,000 followers but more than 5,000 people that have more than $1,000 $10 worth of the token. And so here we see who dominates the token ownership. And so far, only 23% of the supply is owned by the whales. Normally, this is also much higher. For the official Trump token, this of course is way larger because 80% is still held by the team. This is not the case here. And the reason why this is not the case here is also because the way this token was launched is very different to official Trump. The FAFO token got launched via Pump.fun. So that's a Memecoin launchpad. And we can already see while I'm recording this video how things are turning worse and worse. And I'd not be surprised to see this token back to 1 cent, maybe below 1 cent. Now, the Trump-related tokens continue to dominate the Solana chain. Have a look at the trending tokens ordered by their liquidity. And the Trump token plus the Melania token combined, they are at 900 million. And just see how this compares to Fartcoin or to Pengu, right? Then we only get into the 20 million mark. So really, this is becoming more and more of a politically driven market. Now the question is, how can we buy something like Trump or Melania early? And I believe that simply by copy trading people that in general tend to buy things early, that in general tend to be among the winners. Have a look at this over here. This is our wallet tracking. And over here we see that Across the Rubicon bought the Trump token for $3.36. So just a few hours after launch. But we've also got other people like Crypto King, like Greeny Trades, like Kyle Chessy, that bought Trump very, very early on, right? Here's Kyle Chessy for $10. That was over here. Afterwards, the price went up by more than 600%. And even after this massive dump, it's still up. Here's the YouTube channel of Across the Rubicon, the people that bought the token the first. And they are focusing on wallet tracking as well in their paid community. Here is Crypto Gains. He also bought Trump very early. We've got 55 of his tokens. Here's his YouTube channel. Then we saw the Kyle Chessy purchase. We've got 12 of his wallets that we are tracking. Here's his channel. And so there are several channels that we are tracking where we try to find buying opportunities early. Crypto is really not just a luck game. It's not just random gambling. If you know that the president of the United States is launching a meme coin and you react to this very early and you see all of the other winning players also buying into the token, then this is a good signal to copy. And that's the reason why I like wallet tracking so much, right? The blockchain is 100% transparent. Once we know who owns what wallet, which is actually the tricky part, right? This needs a lot of skill. Once we have that connection, then we can track the wallet and we always can get an alert whenever purchases or sale transactions happen. Now, I made a tutorial course on the sole subject of finding influencer wallets. There are 8 separate videos on this topic, and we then use the time and intelligence of the community to find new wallets, to add them to our tracker and to refine our tracking. So that's individual Telegram chats on wallet tracking. Once we have a buying signal, we of course have to discuss signals as well. That's why we've got dedicated chats on the individual altcoins as well. It's all part of the premium membership of this channel that's down below, thebitcoinstrader.com. Premium is not just about wallet tracking, it's also about risk management, it's also about on-chain analytics. There's more than 100 tutorial videos in total in premium. So feel free to check it out. It's currently $165 per month. There's also a 1-week money back guarantee. So in case you don't like premium, in case you don't get any value out of this, just message me within the first 7 days and I'll refund you 100%. There's really zero risk for you. Now, does it make sense to potentially take a little gamble? Even though FAFO is not official, maybe it makes sense to jump on this because the market cap is still very small and it could potentially 10x from here. Does that make sense? Now, the market cap of FAFO is currently roughly $30 million. And there are many Pump.fun ecosystem tokens that are way larger, right? 60 million, 100 million, 200 million. The largest of the Pump.fun ecosystem tokens is now at 1 billion almost. But here's the thing. Most tokens, unfortunately, do something like this. This is the Fight token, also a meme coin launched via Pump.fun, also trying to ride the current Trump wave. And it goes up to afterwards simply get lost into oblivion. I think there's better ways to make money in crypto than to just randomly gamble, right? We want to have the data in our favor. We want to see how there's real organic growth and ideally how there's also a real team behind this and how there's real endorsement behind this. It seems like this token was simply launched after the posting on Twitter. So we've got the IG post, we've got the Twitter post, we've got that picture over there, and then this fraud team apparently. They simply took that picture, put this on the website and said, this is now the official meme coin. I personally stay away from projects like this. I don't think this is a good thing to buy. I think there's way better opportunities, and the best opportunities of course always get bought also by other influencers and by in general good top traders. That's why we do the wallet tracking, right? We always look at what is the smart money doing, and the smart money is not necessarily buying into this token. If you got some value out of this video, feel free to subscribe. I publish videos regularly. A like would be very much appreciated as well. It helps the channel grow. See you in the next video, or see you in premium. Cheers.